What is up, crazy fam? In this video I want to show you guys my main builds that got me to top 500 in Trials of Osiris. Now, in no way, ladies and gents, is this video about bragging and saying that I'm better than anyone. I honestly just want to share my builds with you guys, and hopefully some of you find these builds just as powerful as I did. And trust me, they really are very, very strong. Once you understand how to use them correctly, get really good and master the things that make these builds very powerful, you will be dominating your enemies. So why not share it with the best community out there? The build that I'm talking about is this one right here. We're talking about a sniper in combination with the SMG. Now, I use all kinds of SMGs. Mostly I use Teraba, not simply because of the Ravenous Beast, which I'm not gonna lie, can come in super clutch in many situations, but in general, I feel like out of the 750s, which is my favorite archetype in the game when it comes to SMGs, Teraba is the best. I don't know what it is, but intrinsically the weapon feels phenomenal. I'm talking getting kills without the Ravenous Beast just feels so goddamn good. It's very strong. The TTK on it is 0.67, which is the same for any 750s. As you guys can see, I also run Unforgiven. I combine this with Eye of Soul a lot, actually, and I like to use maybe something like Deathbringer in my heavy slot, Sleeper, something that is like super fun to use in PvP. However, there are also some other combination of weapons that work really well with this build. I'm going to talk about Peacekeepers here in a moment. Now, the second setup that I run with this overall build is this one right here, Huckleberry and a sniper. Trust me, this is very, very underrated. Huckleberry is just such a beast and not a lot of people use it. It has Rampage. Once you keep shooting the weapon, it starts shooting faster, and it's insanely powerful in 1v2 situations because you melt the first guy and the second guy after that just disappears. Rampage kicks in. On top of that, you're shooting faster. There is a third combination that I love to use. I gotta say, this is probably my second favorite. It's Cold Front right here with Harmony, and then I combine it with the one and only Borealis. Now, a lot of people are gonna be like, Pip, what are you talking about, and so on, but guys, trust me, if you haven't tried this sniper, please check it out. It's so goddamn good. And keep in mind, it's a heavy hitting sniper. It has 90 impact, but this one feels like a lightweight. It almost feels like it has snapshot. It's just such a good and unique sniper. And it also feels like shots land way more consistently with this sniper. I don't know what it is, but trust me when I tell you, it feels absolutely amazing. But the reason this whole setup works is because you're combining SMGs and snipers. This gives you the ability to pretty much cover all ranges. Now, some people will be like, but Pip, what about mid-range? Well, here's my opinion on it. Destiny 2 is a game, especially with the maps that we have currently, where you can play all of these maps to your advantage. SMGs have more than enough range for you if you understand how to cover that distance to get close enough to your enemy to take advantage of the SMGs. For me personally, as mentioned, 750s are the best. You can make this work with 900s too, or 600s. But that said, 750s are just in a beautiful sweet spot of 0.67 TTK. And once you're landing those headshots, it just feels different. It really does. One more thing I want to say about this specific build right here, guys, is that this Cold Front that I have comes with Harmony. So when I do get a kill with my sniper, I get really aggressive, and this thing absolutely melts people. I've won so many crazy 1v2, 1v3s with this SMG that honestly, it's insane. Now, before I talk about all the mods and all the good stuff, I want to talk about the main piece of this puzzle, and that is the Peacekeepers. In my opinion, one of the most underrated exotics in the game. This right here, ladies and gents, is what makes SMGs S tier. You can pretty much make any SMG God tier as long as you have Peacekeepers on. You don't ever have to reload your SMG pretty much. You can just put it away, then swap back, and it's pretty much faster than you reloading the gun. It's crazy. Not only that, but you have way better slide, you have amazing handling, swap speed. Everything is perfect. And don't forget, you get extra in-air accuracy when you're combining this with any SMG in the game. Now let's take a look at the mods, but before we do that, this will work, guys, with any subclass. Whatever subclass you prefer, it will still work. That's the beauty of this build. Now let's quickly talk about the mods. On the class item right here, as you guys can see, we have class 2 restoration, but even without it, you will still have the healing grenades when this is gone, which is a very powerful tool in PvP at the moment. We have utility kickstart. Then on the Peacekeepers, we have invigoration and swift charge, another mod that not many people use, which gives you the ability to be charged with flight once you get quick 2 kills, for example, in PvP, which is very strong because now for the 3rd encounter, you're charged with flight and you're doing much more damage thanks to the mods that we're using here on the other pieces, as you will see here in a second. On the chest piece, we're running unflinching submachine gun aim with high energy fire. That's the mod that gives you more damage, obviously, for your weapons when you are charged with light. On the gloves, submachine gun loader and taking charge. And finally, on the helmet, submachine gun targeting and powerful friends. Now, for the stats, if you can, it's always cool to run 100 stats. I love to have max resilience, recovery, and intellect. I know that a lot of people are like, oh, you don't really need that much intellect. But guys, in a mode like Trials of Osiris, where every second matters, even if you can get your super 5 seconds faster than your enemy, yeah, it can easily win you the round. Once you put in the time and master this build, master the art of sliding in and out as fast as possible, it's really, really fun to use. And it honestly made me fall in love with PvP once again, and I'm super happy about it. For all the people that don't know, I do tons of free trials carries. I stream here on YouTube every day from Friday to Tuesday. We help a lot of people get their sweet flawless loot. So if you need that flawless run, make sure to hop in. I would love to see every single one of you guys live on stream. Anyway, ladies and gents, you know how it goes. Never forget to share that positive energy all around. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! I mean, we literally have the best community of all time. Oh! Oh, we got no scopes!